What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully everybody's doing really well. Yeah. Got another pack not up. Should be a lot of fun, though. I really hope so. Gonna be doing quite a few things. Rabanastre, gotta do it. Roulette, gotta do it. But it's only gonna be the 70 and the expert. I've been keeping it kinda around that. The other day I had to trial roulette, but purely for warm-up. These are perfect for warm-up, honestly. So again, gonna be doing the level 70, then the expert roulette. Gonna run in some Rabanastre tonight again. I've got to do it, really. Trying to help out that white mage a little bit further. And in the end, maybe Tsukuyomi, maybe Rathalos tonight, maybe both. Depends on Party Finder. We all know how that fun goes. Mira, what is up? I did not. I don't think so. Sent me a code on Discord. Okay, I'm interested. And Judo, how are you this evening? Give me a moment to navigate here for this. I was gonna pause the music, but I'm gonna do some random navigating, so I'll leave it playing. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be kinda new to this. So where do I put in this code? Like the Mog Station? I better do it on the other PC. Trust it more. Hello! Konnichiwa! I definitely hope everybody's doing well today. The only downfall to where I'm starting off right now, I honestly should be smart and go ahead and go to a mailbox, because this place that I'm in is far from one right now. So we'll go ahead and let him teleport over to a mailbox somewhere. The easiest one for me personally to get to is here in Limsa, but I think there might actually be one in Tailfeather. I could be wrong. I might end up regretting this. Okay, okay, yeah, I'm lost. I'll figure it out, though. Aha! I found it. Okay, give me just one more second. And Mira, even though I haven't even went through the full process yet, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. It was awesome. Super awesome. I don't know why I'm not getting alerts from my Discord. I'm not getting any at all as of late though. Like this PC here is actually getting everything, while this PC and my phone, on the other hand, aren't getting any updates. But still, it's all good. There it is. Sweet. And it's beautiful. So beautiful. Although, they do actually have a Moogle. I may have to log out and log back in. I actually had to do this with the Panda the other day. So, continue to bear with me. I'm not going anywhere, though. We don't gotta see my son on information, either. You're just gonna see my little... Well, you don't even got to. Haha. You'll never know his birthday. Lima. I don't think there's anything on this screen that you could possibly see that probably hasn't already been seen 1,000 times over. Yeah, there's nothing. You just know that this is my only character on this server. Man, I've got a lot more open on my phone than what I thought I did. PC Gamer, what is up? How are you this evening? Okay, might just have to give it a little while. Yeah, looks like I will just have to give it a little bit of time here. You got the Fair Joy outfit? I'm not sure I'm familiar with it. Bought the Far Eastern Ladies Togi. Nice. You're good? Awesome. I feel you, PC. It's all good. You know, whenever you can make it. We'll try it one more time. And then I may actually just run a few things and we'll come back to the mailbox a little bit later. Stormblood. But yeah, honestly, I try to like kind of be that way with mostly everything. Yeah, it looks like I'll just have to kind of wait it out a little bit. I still gotta find a spot for this stuff. I wish you could do with armor like you can do with mounts. Like, as soon as you get a piece of armor, it just goes in like some armor land of armor stuff. I know we have the armory chest, but that thing just isn't big enough. Last night I couldn't really bring myself to delete anything, nor the night before. But I will. I've definitely got to. So yeah, I'll try to run something really quick, and then I'll come back to the mailbox. Click the Moogle? Really? Reward delivery request. Send a request to have recently acquired special rewards or items delivered immediately. Speak with the delivery Moogle. Holy shit, this has been a thing this whole time I've been playing? Well, hell. But us for signing up for college? Do you have to wear a uniform for college? Wait a few minutes before placing another. Okay. We'll go ahead and do the other thing now. I've got to get started. I'll be around the mailbox though. I'll make it priority. Why wouldn't I? Topaz Carby. It's gonna be a few minutes. Gotta run around, do the daily stuff really quick. Go ahead and get this back. I'm not gonna be doing too much in the background anymore. I gotta say though, Heavensward soundtrack, next level on so many levels. The biggest one that I gotta say, it's loud as shit. Like while I was setting things up, I actually had, you know, sometimes I'll actually have both of them playing. You know, like a random soundtrack along with the game soundtrack or background music. But wow, let me tell you. It's like next level loud around a lot of these parts in Heavensward. Now there's no music. Which is weird. I actually think I have a card to sell. Unless I did it last night. Can't remember. And again, thank you so much, Mira. Definitely, it's awesome. You have to wear a beret and army boots and stuff. Wow, sounds like a formal, I guess. I don't know if I could say formal and the word really work correctly, but I do hope it's something you enjoy. Hopefully, it's an experience that you're jumping into, PC, that changes your life for the better, maybe, or at least helps you benefit from it in a good way. I've actually never worn a beret in my life though, so honestly, when you said a beret, I've just been trying to picture myself in a beret, and I can't. I hope it's comfy. Like, I mean that one on a serious level too. Like, again, I've never worn one. I honestly always thought that it would be really tough to keep on your head. vaguely talking. Again, never worn one. But again, I hope it all goes well, though. I mean, sounds like you're taking a really big step forward, and that could always be a good thing. Unless you're scratching off MGP tickets hoping for a jackpot and you get 119 instead. Twice in a row. Actually, that doesn't compare. I'm just kidding around. Definitely hope it goes well, though. $720. Okay, paid for all the tickets. Very small gain, but not at a loss. That's a good thing. I did sell the card last night, but I have a shit ton of fish to sell. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Fun fact about the beret, you soak it in warm water and put it on to shape it to the size of your head. So I guess it's a random thing to compare it to, but like when I played football back in high school, you actually had to do that with the old tooth guard thing. I forget what it's mouthpiece. How do you forget mouthpiece? But yeah, okay, I understand now. That makes actually a lot of sense. I gotta tell you, I've always had some curious thoughts about the beret. That is a lot of fish. I mean, honestly, you right now, you're probably looking at that over there, and you're like, 1,474? For the amount of, like, fish that I sell, this is actually a good price. But I don't often come here with 28 lava crab and 26 granite crab either. Yeah, the 13th Cinder Smith's pretty average. Catch a lot. A lot of Cinder Smith. And I think actually last night, there it is, Mira. I actually sold a lot of my... Oh, okay. It looks like Geraldine actually did sell anything, or something, my bad. Sorry, Bonna Lucy. I doubt she'll sell that item she has. She's had it forever. It's an orchestration roll. She sold an item. But it had to be one of those I had on here for the cheat. Okay. It's all good. I don't really have too much to actually sell at the moment, unfortunately. I wish I could sell all these damn normal Rathalos scales. Or Rathalos, respectively. Still 89 Tsukuyomi and 29 more Rathalos, or Rathalos. And number 4 on the duty finder, so that actually gives me the perfect amount of time to head back to Tailfeather, check the mail, and then fly possibly all the way back over to Annex, trying to my fishing spot. Kyrie, what is up? Hopefully you're having a great evening. Gum shield, wow. Is that like the proper name for like a mouthpiece? Is it gum shield? I would have thought like maybe just like tooth guard, tooth protector, tooth armor, maybe? Gum shield. I like it. It's just one of those random thoughts I've just never really put the extra thought into, I guess. It's so weird that it says, thank you for playing Final Fantasy. Like, this should be a giant thing that says, your friend just bought you an amazing gift. Receive in wellness. Something. Like, it said nothing about Mira here. And Mira, thank you so much, Mira, was the purchaser. The gift giver. But again, Mira, thank you so much. Let's feast our eyes on its magnificence. I have wanted this thing for quite some time. So you've made a dream come true tonight. And definitely gonna rock it. Oh, and it's on the front page. Gonna rock it on here. Sorry, Kangamoto. Your time is over. Damn it, that thing is beautiful. And it's so tiny. Ah, I love it. Mira, again, thank you so much. In the UK, it's a gum shield. What? That is not weird. That is badass. Honestly, I have never had a random flavored, mouthpiece or gum shield. It's always been your standard, tastes like a glove. That's cool, though. You got flavors. I definitely like it, Mira. This thing is amazing. You have made my knot. I don't care if I get one single clear tonight. I really hope I do. I'm not gonna lie. I want to clear for something at least to, you know, add to the balance of getting more future mounts. But even if I don't, damn it, I don't care. Again, I do. But I care a little bit less because you've literally already made my knot, though. This is amazing. This thing really is amazing. Although, I wish they'd start giving, like, Mog Station mounts, like, their own theme. This is one that deserves a little something. I don't even know what would play. I don't think I can think of anything that could play that would make sense. But it's amazing. I love the fact that it hops too. Even when it flies, it hops. This thing doesn't just walk or run. It prances in the sky. Oh, I love Lalafell's on mounts as well because they like always tone them down to look so tiny, and it's the greatest thing ever. Number 1 on the duty finder, though. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. That was excellent. Nice, got the Final Fantasy account back. Hey, at least you, you know, had fruit to the labor. Definitely glad that you could get it back there, PC. Man, I gotta listen to that. One of my favorite bands actually dropped a song. But that'll be for, like, later, for my own pleasure. I almost regret doing this right now. Even trying to land a fish, being 1 on the duty finder. So, I would have been on like 15 minutes earlier tonight if it wasn't for Chocobo. Let me tell you, she's, honestly, I've talked about it a few times. It's a normal thing, obviously. She's around her season, you know, most people would say dogs go in heat. So, Choco is, again, you know, I call it her season because, you know, it literally only happens every so often. Like, 3 or 4 times a year. Not often at all. So, right before the stream, though, I always take Choco for a walk. And, normally it goes well. She's very responsive when it comes to me, like, saying things and her reacting, at least, usually, pretty quickly. Unless there's a catalyst. Like, 1, her being in heat, and 2, a male dog arriving. And both of those things happened today before the stream, and let me tell you, there's like a giant field behind the apartment where I live in. And she literally probably ran to every single bit of it that she possibly could with that other dog, and man, was it hell. 1, I don't want puppies. 2, I don't think she's ready for that responsibility. She's a very, very obnoxious dog for her age. So it's something I was trying to prevent, and luckily was definitely prevented. But let me tell you, trials and tribulations before the stream. There it is. I think I got, oh, maybe 2 fish in. I really don't have too many hopes on where I go. The only thing I am actually hoping is that it's not Scala. I love Scala so much, but I've been in there more than any other dungeon in the last like 2 weeks. And I was there last night. I'm okay with this. It's been a while, amigo. It's been a long time. Facing some Xenos. Dark Knight is almost 69. Nice, Mira. Oh wait, 67. My bad. Still 67. You're getting that work in. You're basically almost like leveling up daily. You pretty much have been leveling up daily. You know, that is a mount I rarely ever use. My other Magitech armor. I think you actually get it, like obtain it from this place as well. It's been so long since I've got it, and it's so underused out of all my mounts that I honestly really don't remember if this is how you get it. I think it is, though. Gonna be doing Red Mage once you finish your Dark Knight? Or once it's 70? Nice. Red Mage is a lot of fun. So, I gotta say, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the 18th before I start a new class. I was thinking about it at work today. Like, once I actually do a few weekly things in, there's a few other things I can actually run that I'm gonna be trying to do to get some completion time in before 4.4 actually drops. But, at the same time, I'm getting tempted to start such, like, a new class. Just play through some more story content before we actually get 4.4, but I think I'm gonna be able to hold out. But earlier today, I was tempted about like starting Bard maybe this weekend or something. I'm not going to. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna wait till the 18th, or after the 18th, and we get a lot of 4.4 in. Who knows? Still be surprised if you pop in one day before 4.4 and I already started the Bard. We'll see. Gonna be grinding Friday. Play as much as you can. I hope you can make some great progress, PC. Definitely. I'm still glad that you actually sorted out the whole problem there. Damn it. I was trying to hop out of that and missed it. Ah! If only you could jump and dodge that. A random old school Mario tactic. It does nothing. I know. I'm only doing it for fun. Sweet. You cannot. The only thing that I could say with that, PC, is it may be you may not have like a few trials or dungeons actually unlocked, or you might not be on a certain level. That's usually the only restrictions to the Duty Finder. They're definitely level-based, but also like story content-based as well. What the fuck? Shit. I don't know what I was thinking. I want that mount so bad. This? Just a few more oval wings, maybe. Maybe in the next, like, few Saturdays. Totally understand, Mira. Definitely am glad that I had you tonight. And again, thank you so much for the Carby mount. It's really amazing, Mira. Thank you so much. And again, have a great night. And thank you so much for watching. It's been great having you, Mira. And again, I really do hope the rest of your evening is awesome. Man, I really have not been in here in a very long time. Mira, I can't thank you enough again. And, good night, Mira.
I shall have to share these findings. Initiate soul extraction.
I didn't think I was going to get it off there for a second. But I did, thankfully.
Success.
Ugh, I hate these hands. Hop, hop, hop. Damn you, hand. Well, that kind of helped me out that time.
The soul rebels. My word, this data.
I wasted that a little bit. Barbie, hello. How are you this evening? Went to Manchester today, Nas. You have to go down a manhole. That sounds spooky. But that's cool, a city under the city. The town where I live in, you know, there's rumors of kind of the same thing, but I know, like, the majority of the Manchester probably has an actual giant city. The city below my city is, like, not much. It's, like, 10 buildings, maybe, and literally the upper half of those buildings is still active, so it's not really that impressive. But that's really cool, though, Manchester. Always heard the same thing about, like, Atlanta and New York, both actually having the same things. Atlanta, true. Have been to underground Atlanta. It's not that underground. A lot of it is, though, so that's pretty cool. But still, it's always cool when you know, you hear a rumor and then it turns out to be true, if it's a good thing and not some, like, scary rumor, like a serial killer down the street or something. But that is cool, though. Nice little fun fact to know. So what's Manchester Lock? That's a place I've never went in my life. Those swords have some powerful attacks when delivered from the Colossus like that. Incredible. Sweet. Pretty big. Nice. Lots of riots. Not nice. It's been a while, Xenos. Come on.
Kill! Let this moment last forever. Kill!
Like 28%. We're almost there. I'm actually really glad that I got in here tonight. It's been so long since I've been in here that it actually feels refreshing.
This is the end. Show me your road.
From the swords.
Yes! Yes! Just so.
Oh, didn't notice his wind action. I wonder if a sure cast can actually block that. I've never tried.
More! Have you the strength? The power to transcend.
Nice. Wow. PC, that is incredible. Not in a good way. Hopefully, you were able to just, like, not be a part of or around to any of that. That sounds terrible. But, I mean, that's the reality of it all, unfortunately. I mean, the world can be a terrible place. You know what? I don't have it, and we don't have any Dragoon in here, so I'm going to greet it. That's going to be easy to find, and I'm going to sell it at Doma. And I'll clear calm, whoever's left. Samurai, you got it. Amaya. It's cool though. At least Xenos is out of the way now. Even though that technically wasn't exactly the goal, but the 70 roulette finished. Let's get the expert going on. I'll go ahead and actually move that lance to my inventory. If I can find it. Ah, that's it, I think. Nope, that's a fishing rod. Did it already go to my inventory? It did not. Shit. It would be an X. Spear the Lotus. That could have been it, actually. Tsukuyomi's Great Axe. That's probably just going to be one I sit on. It's a really good weapon to just get rid of, so it can just chill. Unfortunately, I have no use for it at the moment, but I'll get there. I'm not actually even going to try to go sell this and then come right back here. It'd be such a waste. So what I'm actually gonna do is fish a little bit longer. It'll work out better for the best that way. Maybe, anyway. Actually, what is my gear looking like? It's all green. Not too bad. At least nothing's close to breaking or anything yet. Oh, I feel you, PC. It's all good. Glad to have you for as long as I did. It's been cool. Definitely hope you have some great luck with everything you're about to jump into with Loft. Definitely sounds like you're making a big step. And hopefully it goes well. But again, you know, I totally understand. It's 2 AM. I would have already been in bed, honestly. Mainly because I have work tomorrow, but still, I definitely understand. And I didn't eat my food. I'll do it here in a little bit. Luckily, Duty Finder's not really taking all too long. With it being reset day, or day after reset day, I should say. Day after reset day, it's definitely going pretty well. Give me a moment to actually work out one quick thing in the background while this actually goes through its thing. It says number 9, maybe about the time. I'll be back before then, definitely. Give me just a second. definitely made it back beforehand. Still, number 4 on the duty finder. It's not gonna take long at all. Thankfully. Quality lava crab. There it is. Hill's Lid. I don't know if I can really ever get tired of Hill's Lid. I'm gonna pause on that for now while this is going on. That way I don't lose focus and randomly do something dumb. Too dumb anyway. I don't think anybody's new. Oh wait, somebody is new. Then again, I don't think so. Maybe an alt character. Everybody's charging into like this way too bravely to be new. Sure, sure. Killing me, tank. Start pulling shit. Ah! That's fun. The tank was killing me. Made me lose my death flare. Not really. I could have shot it off, but then I would have pulled aggro and it would have been a mess. I don't know, I think I just really, a lot like Scala, though Scala I've read a lot, and Hell's Lit I haven't really hit that same mode yet, so I think that's what what it really is with Hell's Lit that I like. I really love the design of this dungeon. It really is a great design, loads of fun, loads of interaction. It's not too difficult really, but still has enough places where you can mess up to make it, you know, pretty fun. But the design, a lot like Scala, both of them are just, they have so much replayability. And they don't feel like they're like being drug along the way either, which is a great plus with some dungeons, you know. You literally feel like you're making progress as you make your way through here. You don't kind of feel like it's just dragging on. Love some Hell's Lit. Though, like I say with Scala nowadays, though, I may get burnt out, like, by the time we have the next patch after 4.4. We'll have to see, really, with that one. Oh, coming at me hardcore. Whatever hardcore you possibly can, I suppose. He hates me. He's gonna take. Yes, sweet. I love it. Love it when people can take both racks. I mean, I'm okay, whatever, if, you know, we only do the first and do the second. I've been down that road. But I love the big stacks. It makes everything go so much more smooth. Although I do have a death flare just lingering. plus 2. I wish they would have done more with the weasel right here. I feel like this was like possibly one of like written in statements or something that they thought, because you know the four beasts or 4 lords, whatever, however you want to put it or look at it, that it's kind of already like Japanese lore. So they're just kind of like reinterpreting it like in their own like way with Final Fantasy XIV. But I do wonder if like maybe Kamitachi, you just gotta excuse me on the pronunciation of that one. I don't really know if that was 100% correct, but it makes you wonder though if this was like some other concept design for maybe like an alternate beast. I mean, I know it obviously is a second boss in a dungeon that led up to the 4 lords. Still makes you wonder though. Though we do all know the story, you know, so it still fits either way, but... Random thought. Oh, didn't come back in time. Actually thought we would have killed him before I got off. Damn, I should have moved anyway. I was risking it. Luckily, we were at the end either way, but I should have moved. It could have been way worse. At a different time, it probably would have been way worse. Almost did not make it. What the fuck? I guess the pull got a little heavy there at the end, maybe? I don't know. No. It was our healer, actually. It's all good. They apologized. I wasn't even looking up. All of a sudden, it was just like, boom. And then a WTF from the tank down there. Holy shit. Looked like somebody was still alive down here. Is the healer? Maybe? So much hate on me right now. Okay, Nas, there's the tank. That was some good hills on the healer there. Just kept me up while we were cotton it till the tank got there. Oh, we actually killed them both at the same time. I was gonna go for that death flare clear. That didn't happen. Pretty good so far, though. As far as the boss battle goes, that is. Oh, no, this is 6-4. small last little stretch. 30%. I'm brought a lot of fire. Whew, barely got out of there. That was a bad spot to be in if that would have finished out. Terrible. Some bottoms. I'm just gonna pass. Player calm would have gave it away, but well, nobody stayed. All good. Okay, what is next? Rabanastre. Hopefully this goes well tonight as well. Honestly, the Rabanastre clears here lately have been really well, thankfully. Good parties, good people, a lot of fun. It says 8 minutes. I doubt it will even take that. I'm gonna actually travel to the Dome and Enclave, do something here in the background, and in the meantime, I will play this, and I will be right back. Well, kinda didn't expect that next song to have such a long intro there and be so solid, but I'm back nonetheless. And the time actually went down to 5 minutes. Honestly, don't even know if it'll really take that. Usually like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, that Duty Finder queue really isn't that bad. It's later on in the week when it's terrible. When everybody's had their clears, they've had to run in, and it's all over. Let's see what I get for this weapon, though. It's mainly the only reason I came back. I could definitely just stuck around and went through a little bit more fishing, but I'm curious. Not too bad. Honestly, I figured I could have maybe got a little bit more out of it, but still not bad. And I think everything else I'm trying to keep. Still, made some pretty good progress today with it. How much more can I donate this week? 8,943. We're still pretty early in the week as well. Gonna market board this materia. And Also, I meant to actually say it at the beginning of the video, but not tomorrow. But Friday, I'm gonna be back with trying to get more of that Guardian progression in, if anybody wants to pop in on some of that. Maybe get in a little progression with Guardian. That fought, man, the last party that I was in was just so good, but everybody had already been in there for so long, it just started to dwindle down, unfortunately. But the other day when we were in there, it was so great. Actually, was it just yesterday? Either way. Sorry, my focus is a little off because I have a wandering dog who so eagerly wants to go outside but is not quite allowed to go outside. I mean, she is definitely, just not right now. And the only reason she wants to go outside is because of the thing I was talking about earlier with her being in heat. Right now, these things are selling for like 7,600 and 10,000 up. I don't see that lasting. Wow, 100 million. They've got some high hopes. I actually want mine to sell, so I'm gonna set it for a nice little 5,000 flat. Let's make it 5,063. Let's get some sales tax on there. Why not? $2,000. And if you want to go buy that stuff and put it out for scalpers prices, by all means. I try to go cheap so I can sell it as soon as possible and not have to worry about it. There's some people out there that will wait it out until their price is the current standard. Those are the real, true people who sell on the market board. I saw an orchestration roll go the other day in another stream I was watching. Randomly got an orchestration roll, saw that there was none on the market board, thought it was a joke, set it for 1 million, literally sold within 5 minutes. Blew my mind. Still blows my mind. I've had one lingering on there for like 33 gil forever. Probably still the item Lucy's trying to sell. Yeah, it's actually 8 gil now, to be more precise. What's the going price? 1! 1 gil is the going price for this. Like, so many people have it, they're just giving it away. You know what? I'm gonna take it back. I'm just gonna sell it here. That thing's not going anywhere on that market board. 1 gil? Come on. Everybody and their cousin probably has it. What am I gonna get for it here? 1 gil! If I'm giving it away, I'm giving it away for a cause at least. Still winning on a couple of DPS, a couple of healers, and 1 tank. There we should be good. I'm actually gonna go back to Tailfeather. Just gonna do quick repairs. I don't really need to at the moment, but why not just get it out of the way while I can? I definitely hope Rabanastre goes well. Usually it does, though. The last few times I've been in there, it's been amazing. Where the hell is that repair person? On the other side of the bridge. Sprint, damn it. Aha. I totally beat it. Sweet. So that's what's up. I have a drink in the background, kind of like sitting like this, and it wouldn't go straight, so I was wondering, like, what's the problem? Like, the whole bottom of it is just like... just sticking out. You know, like when you, like, accidentally leave a can in the freezer or something? But you pull it out before it explodes, obviously, but like that point right before the explosion. It's kind of where this can looks like it's been, which I'm hoping is not the case. Yeah, it won't hurt me. Man, they hit that timer, but there was no waiting on it. And honestly, with the time that I'll have like left after this, I don't think I'm really going to be getting any Heaven on Hatanat. I've been helping out Rez a lot, and I've enjoyed it, but again, tonight, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. It's just going to be far too late by the time I get everything completed here. It's kind of the trials and tribulations of working a full-time job and being a DPS main. You don't get those, convenient queues. Although tonight really hasn't been bad. Yeah, I've had to wait a little, but again, you know, compared to usual, not that bad. I'm not gonna make it. Made it. I don't see how. Frog's coming up. be pre-done. Still going really well, though. Mira, welcome back. Using the computer for a bit, nice. Caught up with Persona 5, also nice. I'm frozen like frozen stuff. But no doubt, Mira, glad to have you back, and glad to hear you're caught up with Persona 5, though. The show is at such a great point right now. It's also at one of the most, like, grit your teeth moments as well, because you know what's about to happen with the story, and you can't do anything about it. But literally watch it unfold. Like, in the game, you kind of feel like you have that sense of, like, you can do something about it almost, you know? Like, in real life, when you're just watching the show, you just watch it unfold and you're just... Oh, man, it's had me at the edge of my seat. Again, I know what's about to happen, and it's still, the way it's playing out just has me right there, just like the game did. I'm loving the anime. Nail-botting, that's it. And yes, it is awesome, definitely. Although, I'm not gonna lie, as soon as the show is finished, I'm gonna have to stop and rewatch it again. I just want to be able to sit and binge it, you know? Like, I love the show, I do, I loved the game. They both go hand in hand, coincide very well together. But, like, I gotta say, you've actually said it before, I wish I could binge it though, I really do. But I gotta give it to Atlas and Sega and everybody. Like, Persona is such a good series. Persona 5 in general, though, a fantastic 10 out of 10 game. Would definitely play it again. I haven't yet, but I will. Can't wait to see what happens next. Yeah, that's basically me. There's just, the thing is that really gets me is, you know exactly how the game is choice-based. So a lot of different things happen according to the choices that you make. Well, Rin has already made choices that I did not make in the anime that I made within the video game, or did not make within the video game, either or. And seeing that already, it just gives me a whole different perspective of the game and the story alone that I did not think that I would uncover or see, or even expect. Persona 6. Yeah, that's true. It'll be quite a while though. Mainly because, one, this was the first, gosh, I forgot the, give me a second. Shin Megami Tensei. This is the first Persona that wasn't a Shin Megami Tensei. And there actually is going to be a Shin Megami Tensei 5 actually released on the Switch that has absolutely nothing to do with Persona 5. Which is kinda cool, kinda exciting. I don't have a Switch, so we'll see how that kind of goes down the line. I've been tempted to get one, mainly because of that game. But that's actually just like a really cool thing to actually keep in mind though, that it was basically the first Shin Megami Tensei to break away from Shin Megami Tensei. I'm dead. Maybe not. Maybe you had a lot more time to run to the other side of the field than I thought you did. Damn it, Ifrit, you gotta stay alive, bud. Oh man, I'm caught up in so much trouble. I also want to switch mirror pretty bad. It's not really just Shin Megami Tensei. Another one that's really killing me. I did not play Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but I have played every other Pokemon game ever since then. Just been a big Pokefan. And although I'm not so sure I love all the details I hear about Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, I definitely still wanted to play it. Or would like to still play it. I don't really know how it's going to go, but no doubt it's only being released on Switch, so kind of like almost forces me to potentially upgrade. %. What the fuck? That rock cutter doesn't play around. I wonder how often a day when somebody dies in this game, they actually just openly say, like I did, what the fuck? I bet it's a lot. don't know why. I was thinking we actually had another set of enemies that actually fought right there, but I guess not. Favorite part of the whole dungeon? Raid? Whatever. The waterway. Oh, already passed. Okay. I like to sit here and just actually run in place the whole time I'm here. That way when it does come up and it does start, I'm already going somewhere. I thought about sprinting, but there's no point. Riz! What's up? How are you this evening? Glad you can make it. Man, DPS has been on point tonight. That's one thing I gotta say that really has been a big thing I've noticed. None of the bosses have really taken too awful long. Like, everything's been pretty sound, pretty decent. Good, nice. About to eat some Chinese food. You're gonna make me hungry, Rez. Sounds amazing, though. Hopefully, though, you don't have quite the same problem I've got with Chinese food. Like, my biggest thing is the same way with Japanese. Chinese and Japanese food. I have a borderline addiction, and when I'm eating the food, I'll literally eat way too much every single time. Not so much that I get sick, I don't go that far, but go as so far as to feel like I am food drunk. If you don't know what food drunk is, it's literally the point where you have ate so much food, it feels like you are borderline drunk, like you could just fall asleep instantly, your stomach can't hold anything else. You feel good, but at the same time you feel, that is food drunk. Oh, got lucky with that one. Latency on my side that time. Sounds good, Mira. I'll check it out. Oh shit. Whoa! He goes way out there. It's hard to tell which way he's looking. Okay, see the tail now. Oh. 39%. I hate how fast that one goes away. Like that attack there is almost unavoidable. %. Get the same way, but try to be mindful. I wish I could be mindful. I get carried away. I can't help it. I guess I could help it if I really, really tried, but I don't know. Trying sounds hard. You got it so you could level your crafters faster. Nice! How do you do that? %, 10%. I really hope they don't LB here and they save it for the next boss. It would be so much more useful. Starting the next fight off with an LB would be magical. That, what just happened, not so magical. At least I'm in a safe spot. 3%, 2%, they saved it. Nice. 1%, and it's over. Sweet. It really is, Rez. It really is very good. There's an experience boost for classes under level 30. Wow, I didn't know that actually. Although my crafting is what I've tried to work on the least. It's not that I don't want to. It's trying to focus on a crafter and a gatherer at the same time while still trying to like grind out different classes. That is tough. I should have went neat on the card. I don't really need it, but need that MGP.
You will be judged.
And that NGP would always be nice.
The gods have no eyes for cattle! You have the blood to stain the circle!
I'm literally alone in my circle. Ugh.
I am a revelation! You will be judged. Kneel and repent!
68%?
You are the blood to stain the circle! Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare? Maggots!
Damn.
You do not belong in my world! Step into nothing! I am the lies upon which you sup! You will be judged. The world has no place for such wretches. Your claim to life is forfeit.
I hate this one.
You are the blood to stain the circle.
Oh, fuck.
I am a revelation! Judged.
%.
I am a revelation! You will be judged.
What?
The world has no place for such wretches. Your claim to life is forfeit.
That damn bubble. Oh no. I didn't make it. Fuck that hand. All good, Mira. Oh, the class has to be wearing the outfit while under level 30. That makes sense.
The gods have no eyes for cattle. Like sheep before the wolf.
Oh, man.
Fool is the dog who bares his teeth before his master.
person dipped out right before it actually hit. Hello, Revelation. Meet Terra Player. Sweet. I had like 2 bad spots in there, but not really anything too bad. Just a small little slip up. Wow! That is the... Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say, that is the first time I've ever been in here and only seen orchestration rules as the reward, but that's actually not the case at all. I'm gonna need the card real quick. I don't need it really, but I want that NGP. And everything else I'm just gonna pass on, don't really need it all. And can't sell it either, so. That was fun though. Definitely had a good night in here. It's cool that most of my party actually stuck around. Gonna give it to the healers. Why not? Give it to the scholar. Okay, and what's left tonight is actually going to be based on kind of party founder, see what's up. I really do not want to have to make my own, so we'll see. Oh, and that materia sold, or at least some of it. Sweet. Okay, let's look at the party founder. The Great Hunt. This could all change in just a quick moment. I'm going to take a very quick restroom break, get a little music going on in the background. It's going to be the last one for the night, so don't worry. And when I come back, I'll refresh this and see what's up. See what's up. You got a Great Hunt. Scale grinding. They got that blue. I don't know. This is what a farm usually looks like. Make a Tsukuyomi tonight. Why not? I'm getting some more Rathalos maybe tomorrow. Depending on the party, I mean. And Tom. I mean, that's going to be a big thing. We'll see. Already had the repairs on, so. This Carby is the greatest thing in the world. I totally underestimated it. Got another healer. I think we're actually only waiting on tanks. Shouldn't take too long. Knock on wood. And I'm only gonna get like maybe 1 or 2 Tsukuyomi in. Kind of depends on how good the party is and how good the progression goes between the two. I can't be on too much longer. Unfortunately, I've got work in the morning. 7 a.m. comes quick. Unfortunately, that is kind of just how it goes on the days I've got to work. I gotta say, you know, I don't have too many hopes, I guess you could say, when it comes to actually streaming, but the biggest one is, I hope that one day I actually can make it full-time. Obviously, to do so, I would not be able to work my job, but that's like basically the only goal I think I really got. Or the starting goal, you know, once I achieve that, sky's the limit, I guess you could say. Definitely gonna have high hopes for something else as far as the future of it all goes, but Phase 1. Full time. I'm trying to actually incorporate as much more time as I possibly can without actually, like, reflecting or taking too much away from my actual life. It's still going really well, though. I really like the direction this playlist is going in right now. Like, this isn't me. This is just like, I'm on it all the time. It's a no copyright music playlist that's actually on the audio library on YouTube. People overtalk this like it doesn't have good shit on it. I definitely encourage you to look. There's so much good shit on here. Random hidden gems all along the way. And if you ever actually love to do other content like streaming and stuff like that, like, this is all stuff that you can use without ever actually having to worry about like copyright infringement and so many other things. It's really a great playlist. I actually use this playlist a lot on my own time, not even on stream. But if you want to get more specific where all this music actually is, it's within the dance and electronic music in the genre section. So, Rez, if you're still online, did you actually have the chance to work on anything today? Or did you take you a little break? Kind of like take a step back for the day? Oh, while this is on my mind, I actually saw a tweet earlier, and I wanted to talk about it, but I had nobody at the moment to actually talk about it with. This companion app, I gotta say, we've already all heard most discrepancies against it. Man, today they actually launched the premium version of it, and if it only didn't make fans even more mad. I myself was always really neutral about the Portal app anyway, mainly because really, I almost actually did a whole little tweet in a Reddit forum about how it's kind of pointless because literally third parties in general have given us all these different things that we can utilize and use along the way without ever actually having to even include Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, you can't manage your market board items or your retainer stuff, which is very vaguely limited anyway on the app. And you can't send them on ventures either. Doesn't necessarily affect me, but I see how it would a lot of other people. I gotta say, bad move on the app. Bad move. Like, this is coming from somebody that really didn't have much of a standpoint on actually downloading it anyway. But, man, fans have been upset. Especially with the fact that it's actually another proc added onto it. Wow, we gained a healer and lost a healer. That fast. There's gotta be another Tsukuyomi going on right now or something. Yeah. But it sounds so much worse. I would never leave a 358 autumn level party to go to a 350 autumn level party. That's just me though, I mean. But yeah, if you're actually curious to some of the things I was referencing about fans, literally look on the Facebook or the Twitter account for Final Fantasy XIV, and look for the tab where they actually recently had tweeted about the premium version of the Final Fantasy XIV app. That's where you're gonna see a bunch of really angry people. Julian! What's up? Glad to hear from you, Julian. How are you this evening? I just wasted my bait. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. This is something that you gotta deal with on the, this random channel, though. Maybe no copyright music, but not all of them are the hidden gems you want them to be. I'll let it play. Why not? It might be really good. We'll see. Right after this. It's what'll make or break it. Okay, maybe not yet. I do like the direction it's headed, though. Fun as ever. Love it. And I'm glad you love the stream, Julian. Thank you so much. It means a lot, definitely. Lyrics to this song.
You watch me smile and dance like a fool, but I don't care, 'cause you do like me, we lose it all and we'll be free, we lose it all, we lose it all.
Okay, I like it. Whoever, this is Anna Cecilia, if you're wondering who the vocalist was. It's actually a really good song. Had a little housey vibe I wasn't so sure about at the beginning, but those vocals delivered. What am I gonna do today? Honestly, I do have work in the morning, so I'm very limited on time. Just gonna be, honestly, we're waiting on a Tsukuyomi. Maybe get 1 or 2 of those left with what's left of the rest of the knot, and that's about all I'm gonna be able to force in here tonight, Julian, unfortunately. But I've had a pretty stacked knot, nonetheless. Ran some level 70 roulette, expert roulette, then the Rabanastre raid. So I've had a pretty good knot. Hopefully Tsukuyomi here goes well. Need us a couple tanks, and we should be good. Hopefully. Tsukuyomi. I hope it's fun, not too rough to not. It usually goes well, but I have still got so many clears to go. 89. 89 to go. Wow. That's just so many. I really hope it doesn't take that many. Although, right now, it's not a bad idea running it even for the items. Mainly just because, like, it's a nice little set standard that's not the 370 right now that is actually up to par with everything until 4.4 launches, but not a bad weapon. It's actually still the weapon I'm rocking on the summoner at the moment. I got lucky with that one. I think it actually dropped my first or second run with Tsukuyomi. I got really lucky with that weapon. Verda, hello! Hey, Verda, no reason to apologize. I completely understand. Family first, you know? I'll love to have all of you on the stream as much as possible. It's so awesome having you. Anytime any of you can make it, I definitely appreciate it. But when you can't, I understand. You know, I myself, I'm an adult as well. I'm 25, I live alone, and I have to work a full-time 12-hour job. Pretty much, I don't want to say every other day, but every other 2 days, pretty much. Every other 2 to 3 days. So, as far as life goes on, I definitely understand. I just appreciate you when I have you all. Like, that's the biggest way to look at it. When I do have you, I appreciate it so much, and I don't even really try to think about it too much when people can't make it, because again, adult life first, you know, life, then tumbles. Make sure your life is in order, then come check up on mine. You know, I'm gonna be fun, but thank you so much for joining in, and I'm glad that you can make it tonight, and hopefully everything has been going awesome with you and your family in town. That's always a really awesome thing, having family in town, for the most part. I know sometimes it's not always the best thing in the world, but hopefully it has been pretty awesome for you there, Verda. And your sister got married! Wow! That is amazing. Congratulations to your sister. I don't really have the same feel about this one as I did the last one. That one was just weird. Thank you, Julian. Thank you so much. I mean, that's the best way I really think there is to look at it. Like, I love doing the streams, I do. But I get off. I really do. Again, you know, I live alone, I'm 25, and I work a lot. I definitely get off. None of this is easy for anybody. You know, you gotta work, you gotta achieve, and you've gotta make time for family. You've got to, you know? You've only got one family. Even though there's only one Tombles. Family first. I'll be here. Always. I think this last cast right here is going to be my last fish for the night. I've seen so many people join in and out of this party. It could be because of, and this other person trying to level up some, I think, the anvil I'm guessing is an armorer or crafter of some kind. I'm trying to get a little bit of gathering going on. But maybe it's discouraging a few people or something, I'm not really sure. I know a lot of people don't really like to see parties like that. It means they've been waiting for a long time, generally. Not always the case, most people understand, but I remember my thoughts when I first started the game. But hey, almost 3/4 of the way, more like, I would say I'm like 4/6. Yes, 4/6 of the way to being 58 here, and then the next actual quest here for the fisherman. I'm actually excited. These fishing quests aren't very story-based at all. I mean, why would they be? But I gotta admit, running them isn't that bad, you know. I usually just go buy the fish. It's usually easier. It goes a lot faster, and the experience you get for it is tremendous, actually. But still, yeah, kind of glad to see it starting to go more full circle. I feel like I've been doing this for a long time, and I've only done a handful of leaves, mind you that. Most of it has been freelance fishing, which I'm not complaining. I've actually had a lot more fun with it. I can't say it's as relaxing as a lot of people said it was. For myself, that is. It's very grindy. But I can definitely, over time, as I've been doing this, see how it can be relaxing. Especially waiting on these parties. These are my ramble moments. I don't get them too often where I can actually come in and talk to you guys. You know, a lot of times I'm sitting here focused on the screen, just like trying to worry about not looking like an idiot, doing predominant DPS, and also try not to die, obviously, and getting whatever completion in I'm trying to do. But one thing I can say while doing a lot of this that I have had a lot of fun with, like I said a second ago, is my ramble moments I get to get in like these. It's the best part about fishing. Other than running into walls and looking forward and trying to ignore it. Those are great too. Granite crab, lava crab, high quality, and 2 Cindersmith. So, who here in the chat or on the channel right now is an actual anime fan? I need your help. All of you. Not one of you. All of you. And I'm not talking mainstream. I'm not talking Naruto. I'm not talking Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm not saying anything bad about these either. Mind you that. Not talking Gundam Wing. I'm saying literally the most common anime recommended to me that I have already seen, or have already had an impression upon. So, not Naruto, not Full Metal Alchemist, not Gundam Wing, not Inuyasha, not Yu Yu Hakusho, not Bleach, not Akame ga Kill, not High School of the Dead, not Death Note, not... Oh man, I'm starting to go blank here. Not Persona 5, not Persona 4. Not any Miyazaki film. There's a few others peddled along the way, but do you have any recommendations outside of all those I just mentioned? Most of those I'm a huge fan of, that I've already seen. But that's just the problem. I've already seen most of the anime that that I'm currently into. So I've been floating lately, trying to find a good one. I'm glad you actually said it, Verda. I love some Neon Genesis. Love it, actually. I did not actually say that. I wish I would have, actually, but I'm glad you did. Love it. The story behind it, I think, is actually one of the things I love even more. Also, it kind of makes me a little sad. But at the same time, a great show. Wish it would have had more of a completion. But again, the background of the show and everything that went along with it, I totally understand. But I'm definitely glad you said that one. That was a great one. Love Neon Genesis. Claymore? I have not watched it. Elfenlod? I've never heard of that one either. Claymore sounds familiar. Elfenlod, though, that sounds new to me. I might have to check that one out. It sounds cool, though. Another anime that I actually like is the Dot Hack series. I wish it was a little bit more chronological. It's very based off the video games. But man, Dot Hack's another good one. I have not seen them all, like I've never seen Roots. But Dot Hack Legends and San, love it. Even though I've not actually seen all of Sans either, actually, to be honest with you. I've actually caught some Toonami, late night Toonami back in the day. With that one, but Legends actually own the full series. It's only a few episodes, but it's great. The monkey. Really thought this party would fill up a lot faster. At the rate I'm going, I may only be able to get one clearance tonight, honestly. Unfortunately, I wanted to get two, but... looks like it's going to be one, unfortunately. honestly, as much as I really do want to watch another anime, I really wish that, like, I don't know if I have too many Game of Thrones fans here tonight. And I lost that fish. That's a show I have been eagerly waiting for more of, though. Man, just knowing it's coming to a close and that we're not there yet, oh man, it almost drives me insane. So ready for more Game of Thrones. Oh shit. Not 2 fish in a row. Not got that one. I feel like this person was asking me which one I like better, Scholar or Summoner. Never played the Scholar, I don't know. That blows more people's mind than you'd think it would, and maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me. I know that they coincide pair in pairs, Scholar and Summoner, but I never mess with a Scholar class. I want to play through the story one day. It's going to be after Bard. That was kind of like decided basically, ultimately the other day. But I always get so caught off guard when people ask me, there's like, which one do you like better? I actually was on a stream the other day, and see, all of my social media that isn't me is all Tonberry Disciple, just to kind of get the name out there for one, and two, I'll literally just use this profile for other shit, like on Twitch, you know, for example. So it'll be like streaming on other people's, or tuning in on other people's streams, you know, maybe get in on a chat or two and maybe say something. Somebody actually asked me the other day, when I was like on a chat, they were like, hey, Tonberry Disciple, are you actually a Scholar main? Because the party I was watching was actually waiting on a healer, to be honest with you, and I was like, nah, man, Summoner main. They're just like, wait, you're a Summoner and you didn't play Scholar? Yes! That is a thing! I'll get to it one day, but that is a thing. People play Summoner without doing the Scholar. It blows more people's minds than you really think it would, that I have not done that. But I'm going to, I really do. My thing is, I don't want to rush it, and again, I really want to play out the story and really enjoy it. I've done it with every class or job, per se, that I've ever played into this game, and I want Scholar to be the same. I actually don't necessarily like the fact that it coincides with the Summoner so well. It's cool, it is. It's kind of like, you know, with a lot of other classes, so you can like share gear. So it's pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like, I'm here for the story, not the class. Though I have fun, and I do have multiple classes I like to run and play through, and a few I'm trying to max out. Summoner main, basically next Red Mage just because of convenience. Third being White Mage, and then kind of like fall in course after that. But still. That's just a short explanation why I haven't been a Scholar, and also... Oh man, this person actually just went shh. A wild tank has appeared. But for anybody just jumping in randomly tonight, that wouldn't possibly be around for the future, I will definitely be getting in on Scholar. Again, it's going to be right after Bard. I'm trying to hold out till 4.4, like after I get all of the completion of 4.4 into the build, or at least like 9/10 of it. Then I actually want to start the Bard and run that out. But I'm kind of waiting for that open opportunity between content and story. The place I'm at now, I could, but the basic reason why I don't really want to at the moment is just for a few clears that I need, a few clears I want to get underway. Really trying to focus on getting a few mounts at the moment. But another big thing really is also it's the Damn, I gotta turn this one down. It goes hard. It's a good one, but damn, it really does go hard. But yeah, definitely want to get some clears in and stuff, but not trying to get myself too overwhelmed. And once I actually like start running these other parties, usually I'll actually okay, my bad. I saw something going down right here in the background. Caught my attention. But yeah, what I don't like to do actually once I start one is stop. Like, I don't want to start Bard one day and then like have to put Bard on hold for 2 weeks while I try to level up more things or get more completion in on certain things along the way. So that's the biggest reason why I like kind of decided I would wait a little while, or at least until after 4.4. I am excited for Bard though. I've actually only heard good things about the Bard since I had actually thought about playing as one. Plus, you know, I've already went through the Machinist and I really enjoyed it, so I'm sure Bard will be pretty nice as well. One more tank. I'm already pushing it on Tom. Very badly. Wasn't sure if that fish was ever gonna come. At least I've got some definitely really good experience in tonight with the fisherman. Like 900,000 to go to the next level. That was it. Sweet, we got us a full party. I'm actually gonna try to quick juke myself over to the Domin Enclave. Maybe I'll make it. The Rady chick is gonna hit soon. Discord photo from Mira. Let's look at it. Oh shit, Mira, I actually like that. It kind of reminds me of like not quite. I see the difference definitely. It's really cool, but it reminds me at the beginning of like when you boot your game up and it plays the trailer for Stormblood. That's what it kind of reminds me of, like the outfit that Lise is actually wearing. It looks cool though, definitely. I'm into it. Is that the actual one that you've got to wear for your crafters that you were talking about? be cool if you like actually did a little dance with the Poogie. If it would just dance with you. Instead, it only does its little jump dance like every now and then. When it feels like it's worth it. Although, I think what is it, if you pet the Poogie, it does the automatic jump? Yeah, that's it. Let's dance, Poogie. Shit. Waiting on this one character to get back, and then we're gonna get some Tsukuyomi in. Full as a tick, as your dad says. I've actually never heard that, but I like it. I mean, it makes sense, you know? Full as a tick.
All I know is we just need her. All I know is you just need her.
Nice mount. I gotta thank Mira for the mount, really. I can say thank you. I really can't. Oh no, we lost a tank. Maybe it was a mistake to come here. But thank you, Rez. I again could say thank you more so, but honestly, I would not have it if it wasn't for Mira. She was just so kind to actually gift the Topaz Carby. But I totally agree. It really is. It's one hell of a mount. I love it. Oh man! What kind of monkey stuff is that?
I always say I'm fine, but that's not the true meaning. The walls are caving in and it leaves me with feelings. But the only one that matters is I won't be defeated. They'll keep talking, pray that I lost it. I keep it cool, my attitude.
Party leader comes back when the tank leaves.
So let's march towards the hills. Let's march with the dreams to be fulfilled. The better plan I'm making them sign a bill. Letting out the future is hard to me still. And all I know is I just need her. All I know is you just need her. All I know is we just need her. All I know is you just need her.
All I know is you just need her. All I know is I just need her. All I know is you just need her. All I know is we just need her. All I know is you just need her.
I really underestimated how big this place was.
All I know is you just need her. All I know is we just need her. All I know is you just need her.
Okay, maybe I made a mistake, honestly. I hate to go back to the fishing spot, but shit, I'm not getting anywhere. Like, just waiting on this other tank that seemingly isn't coming. The current name of the song playing is Breathe by Axel and Arth. Axel being spelled A-X-L, not A-X-E-L, and Arth, A-R-T-H. So yeah, that was Breathe by Axel and Arth. No problem, Rez. Honestly, that's kind of what I meant about like this library here that I stay on a lot of times playing music off of. Loads of hidden gems. Alright, I gotta look at the party finder now. This is getting a little bit much. Looking to clear. If it wasn't for that, I probably would join. But I'm not trying to get a clear party going. Definitely not trying to get a triple threat tank party going on. Ugh, why is this even a thing? Who are these people joining party finders as a tank without an item level preference? Those are the ones that, like, blow my mind the most. Item level is one of the biggest and first things I'll look at when it comes to a party finder, mainly because it shows you the skill. Wow. Yeah, well, it is a white mage. That's it. It's the healer. They said this is the longest they've ever waited for a party. I don't know what else to say other than healer privilege. When you're a DPS, you wait. Actually, had said that to Rez earlier, Mira. I could not be more grateful. Loving that mount. It's amazing. It's a beauty. I hate that it just literally flew here and switched back, but I mean, everybody's ready, just waiting on another tank. And I'm definitely pushing it. At the rate I'm going, I might have to do a couple things in the background just to make sure I don't, like, itch up too much Thompson on. Do you like the Australogian better than Watt Mage? Really, Mira? I love my Watt Mage. I love it as well, Rez, definitely. Mira definitely made my day with it. Yeah, I thought I was helping out something by not going fisherman. I'm not. I'm just not catching fish. There it is, right as soon as I go fisherman again, damn it. I'm happy to have the tank though, no doubt. I'm literally only going to be around for one run, unfortunately. And that's if we get completion on. If we don't, again, it's a one run deal for me. 2 if it's really quick or something, but for the most part, I really can't stick around too much longer tonight. Already pushing it, unfortunately. It's just 7 a.m. comes early and it's already 10:48 p.m. and I still have a lot of things I gotta do outside of this tonight. Mainly eat food. But one thing I can say, though I've never played Australogian Mira, I have noticed, basically more so in Rathalos, that the Australogian has shields that make up for the heals that Watt Mage can do. Watt Mage can do massive DPS, massive heals, but they have like very tremendously bad cooldowns. I've noticed that the Australogian doesn't exactly have all of the healing ability that a Watt Mage does per se, and I'm gonna leave it at per se because they definitely are a good healing class, like statistics and proof shows. But I can say what they don't have that the Watt Mage does have, they actually make up for, again, in shields, like really good shields that are definitely really useful for the parties. But I myself have not played Australogian, so I don't have too much of an opinion about it. But running through PvP and Rathalos, I definitely can see that good. Well, the most usefulness out of it, honestly, with Rathalos, period. I love the Watt Mage, but in Rathalos or Rathalos, you know, I say Rathalos, a lot of people say Rathalos. The biggest thing to me is, as much as I love Watt Mage in that fight, it's almost useless. If you had a really good Watt Mage, it wouldn't be so bad, but that fight in general is what has really shown a lot. But in saying all that, I do actually play Watt Mage every Saturday, and I love it. But I feel you though. I'm gonna give Australogian a try one day.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
we've got some pretty decent, I guess, DPS going on. We didn't get below 80, but at least we got to the 80 mark. And everybody's still alive. Wow, that is the first time I've ever seen that one happen. Also, he actually died faster than the rest of the ads. I don't like the fact that the suffering is going up so high, which I don't understand. Like, I feel like our DPS is pretty on par tonight, but that suffering is almost WAP level. We may die, actually. I don't think I've ever actually seen the suffering up that high. I'm actually precautionary, weak saucing myself.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal height I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail. In sunless gloom, black tendrils trail.
Didn't make it. God damn it. I was like that close. I was in there. He was in the line. It just didn't close. Or didn't. It was too close to count. That was it. Could have been worse. Oh shit, looks like it might get worse. We got healers down, we got a tank down. Then again, I don't know, maybe not. We got this phase, which kind of saves us right now.
Your end is near.
Never mind. And not a single person can res. Actually, don't know. I don't know if the Paladin can res or not. I feel like they can. The fact that they didn't, well, they had to keep aggro, so, last straw for me to not, honestly. I hate to. But win or lose, it's my last one. And we literally had somebody leave. Wow! Man, I hate to, but I really don't have the time to wait for another party finder if this one splits up. Like, it's just so late. Yep. That's it. So that's it for me tonight. Unfortunately, I didn't get all the clears that I wanted in, but I did, you know, get the most important things. I got my Mendacity in this week. I got my Rabanastre in. Didn't get a Rathalos or a Tsukuyomi like I wanted. But these parties are just, they're taking too long. Honestly, we got a lot of people just waiting on 4.4. And honestly, a lot of the community seems to be playing in the morning here lately, which blows my mind. Sorry, D-Lu. But it is far too late, honestly, for me. It's really not, honestly. I could be up a few more hours if it wasn't for work, but again, I got an adult tomorrow, so I gotta be responsible here. So I am gonna go ahead and dip, unfortunately. I wish I could have got a Tsukuyomi or a Rathalos clear in again tonight. Again, you know, like 29 till the Rathalos mount, 89 till Tsukuyomi. Gosh, 89. Oh, that number does not feel fun to say. But I'm definitely gonna be back tomorrow. Gonna do some reader on a Lighthouse. Also tomorrow night, with it being a Thursday and leading into a weekend I do not have to work. Tomorrow night I can be on a lot longer. So, the dilemma that hits tonight will not actually hit tomorrow, thankfully. But, unfortunately, I do have work in the morning, so I do actually have to dip out of here for now, for tonight, everybody. I thank you so much for watching. Everybody that got to come in and stick around, everybody that showed some support tonight, and every night that you can all make it. Like, I really do appreciate it. You're all so great, and I thank you all so much. And hopefully you can catch me tomorrow, or even if not tomorrow, at least the next time over that you're free and available. If you can't catch me tomorrow, I'm going to be doing some Reader on a Lighthouse and a few other kind of like similar things tonight. Going to be doing some Roulette. Going to be staying in some party finders, and hopefully they bear more fruit than tonight did. Would love that, actually, if I could get some more either skills or totems in tomorrow. Would definitely love that. But if not, you know, it's all good. They're not going anywhere. But thank you all so much for watching and sticking around, for those of you that actually did. And again, Mira, thank you so much for the mount. I don't know if I can actually mount up here. I can. Not the right one. But Mira, again, thank you so much for the Carby mount. This has made my day. Like, literally, I'll be thinking about the Carby mount tomorrow. Like, it was amazing. Thank you so much, Mira. And, everybody, I really am out of here for the night. And I'm sorry I couldn't get any, clears in with, Tsukuyomi or, Rathalos tonight. I really wanted to, but again, tonight, time really got on my, the bad side of me, I suppose you could say. Queues were on point. Party Finder was not, unfortunately. But I thank you all so much for watching. And again, thank you all so much for joining in. And Rez, good night to you as well. Thank you so much for sticking around and jumping in tonight. It was definitely a pleasure having you. Maybe I can get on some Heaven on High with you tomorrow, Rez, and we can get some more progress going on in that. I couldn't really tonight, mainly due because of the work and my schedule and everything again. But everybody, I'm going to stop apologizing. I'm out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you can catch me tomorrow, but those of you that can't, duly understand. Thank you. Catch me when you can on YouTube or Twitch, definitely. Follow me on both. I'm out of here, though, everybody. Take it easy. Have fun. I'm out. Good night, everybody. Till next time. Definitely look forward to it. And hopefully I can get some more clears in there. But Rez, Mira, thank you so much for popping in. Verda, always a pleasure. Julian, glad I could have you as well. PC Gamer, it was awesome having you. Barbie, glad you could pop in tonight. I think Judo was actually in here tonight as well. Glad that you could pop in as well, Judo. And to anybody I may have missed along the way, chat kind of cut me off there a little bit. Thank you all so much. But everybody, I'm out of here. Good night. Take it easy. Till next time. I'm gone, everybody. Good night to you as well, Judo. Believe it or not, I'm still around. No. But good night, everybody. Take it easy. Have fun. Hopefully you have all good luck. Hopefully you don't run into disadvantages like I did with the party finder tonight. But I really am gone. Good night, everybody. Always a pleasure. Till next time. Cannot thank you all enough. No Judo, thank you for watching all the streams and making being a streamer so fun. That is the best thing I could really say. Honestly, thank you so much. Judo, thank you. And everyone, good night.